Morning everyone, this is Sally with the Daily Yoga, and it looks like our sun salutations yesterday did the trick because it's a lovely sunny day today. However, I did get some requests to have the sun salutations explained in a little bit more depth, especially for those who find themselves less flexible or who perhaps haven't done the sequence before. So I'm just going to run through a few basics. Ignore this if you're already experienced in the sun salutations. So, taking your standing position, we're going to go into a forward fold, but this can be done with the use of a chair. If you can't forward fold without feeling pain, or you don't feel very flexible, then you can use a chair or a wall. You can also use a windowsill or your kitchen counter, but I'm just demonstrating here with a chair. So when we go from our standing position into the forward fold, put your arms or hands on the back of the chair and fold into a 90-degree angle, and ensure that your spine is in a neutral position so that your head is not up like this or down like this. This will cause extra strain. So keep your shoulders by your ears and make sure your back is in a nice straight line. You should still get the benefits of a forward fold, but without any extra strain. If you feel you can move without the chair, and you do want to attempt the forward fold, you can of course bend your knees. So you don't have to keep the legs straight, you can bend the knees and keep your chest as close to the thighs as possible. And this way, again, you won't get any strain in the back or the legs, and it should just be just as effective. You can put your hand on the floor with your legs bent. Alternatively, you can of course straighten out and bring yourself closer to the knees. But again, this all takes time. The next pose to show you is the lunge. So when we take our right leg back to lunge, it's a high lunge, but of course not everyone can do that. So you can of course put your knee to the floor. As long as your chest is up and your head and your gaze is upwards, you will still feel the benefits. So I'm going to just switch legs here. Same principle, instead of keeping the thigh taut, you can lower the knee to the ground and get just as much of a stretch in the thigh in your kneeling lunge. So similarly, when we go back into downward dog, in this position you can feel free to bend your knees. You might not be able to do it with the legs straight and the heels to the floor, so feel free to just walk those knees on the spot until you feel happy enough to stretch the head back towards the navel. Shoulder blades should be nice and flat to the back, and again just feel your way into the posture. Now again, if this is too much, you can of course do a downward facing dog or a wall dog as they call it. So similarly, just do exactly what you've done with the forward fold. And just stand against the wall, and this can act as your downward facing dog as well. That is all I'm going to show you in this video. The baby cobra I will show you in a separate film, because we're going to do more on back bends at a later date. And I hope you found that useful, just to get you started on the basic sun salutation. I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching.